Well, good afternoon, everybody. Under Wright, Texas Girls Farm. And as you can see, I've got 5 helpers down here. I don't know what she's doing, but I figured I'd catch y'all up. Again, I have been working. I'll take you up to the house in a minute, but you can see I trimmed up the peach tree, and you can see I got to get some kind of antifungal and put on here, and see, hopefully save that, because it made lots of peaches, but I got to get something on there to help it out. So, and there's all my trimmings. I did that I think last week, but this is the project, and I trimmed up a few on the apricot tree and tried to pull some of the vine that had got up in there. And I think I'm going to come back and trim that other low branch. We'll see. The plum tree, no, it's fine. I think I'm going to dig up some of these and move them once I mow outside the perimeter of this fence, because I moved the fence back this morning too. Trimmed up some of the fig trees. There's still some figs trying to make. I don't know if they'll make it before frost hits, but we shall see. And you can see, finally, I got moved the trellises. I've done a lot of work. I went and got all the cardboard, as you can see, and put down here, and the chickens are down here. They were down here the other day already tearing it apart. But I've got 2 more of these that y'all have seen. That's my oregano. I moved everything out from the side of the building, so when I get ready to do the metal, that won't be in the way. And I took some of the branches off of that American Beautyberry and just stuck them down to see if I can get them to root. We shall see. We're doing a lot of test stuff. But you can see I got me 2 of these 4 foot by 2 foot. They were only $30 a piece. So I was like, let's try and constrain these goji berries, because now there's 2 in there. And then I got the trellis from over here, pulled all the vine all over here, pulled the vine down, and got it all put up this morning. And I just finished putting this one together and got it around this one. And I may take this whole trellis and move it this way a little bit, and then may invest in another one of these and put down there. I don't know, but I got some of the blackberry vines and put them. I need to tighten up those lines. There was a sassafras growing up over there, and I cut it out. But yeah, I've been down here trying to get this going. I've found out that the plants that smaller than this, of these goji berries, my cousin told me they might be about that size that I dug up for. I dug up 2. She says you can't touch them for less than $75. So these things are really easy to grow. So I think I may try to start propagating, whatever, you know that word, growing some of them and trying to resell them. Same thing with the figs. I don't know how much they go for, but try to do the figs also. And you can see I just kind of push down the grass. They come in and do a lot. But yeah, I've actually sat down and figured out exactly what kind of metal, how much metal I'll need. And yeah, we're going to see about that. This piece I probably am not going to get to reuse, because I really want to bring it all the way out to here to kind of button up to this. I mean, it's no big deal, but it'd be nice to button it up. But I've got all the measurements for what I need there. And you see, I got my log over here, got me some grass planted, but we're going to leave them down here and digging. I want to get me some more of these and get it down, but I've cleaned up over here. I think I'm going to make a full garden like that. Over here I've got some more of those big tree limbs up the top. See what they're doing. I've raked up all this grass, raked up over there, moved the fence for them again, and moved it out over there for them. They're doing doing fine. He's all caught up in that American Beautyberry. But yeah, I moved it the other day also. Kind of brought it back and opened it up this way because they were really taking out too much of the grass over here. So she's just digging. I don't know if the girl with her foot is out here or not. But I'll take you up. So we're working on that. And I've replanted some of my 4 o'clocks over here along the fence line. So we'll see how all that goes about. And we'll walk up here. And I got the material in for my chairs the other day. So I set out. It rained pretty good. We had thunderstorms last night. Thank goodness we didn't have any real bad weather. We did have a lot of lightning. But there's some goji berry, and I think I previously showed y'all that I'm going to try to get to growing. I dug up a couple of the China berry plants. Hopefully they make it. I was going to give them to my daughter. I don't know if they're going to make it. There's what I dug up. No, I didn't dig up. I cut them off. These are figs here, goji berry here, and there's goji berry there, and I trimmed them back when they started doing this, just so, like the rest of them, the roots would get all the nutrients. So the chairs, as you can see, I've got all the material off of them, and the material's inside, and one of the pads, I've got one of the pads for the big ones inside, and then one of them for the little ones. And that was fun. The little ones I started first were my tests, and they were hard. I figured out on the little ones how to do the big ones. You get in there with needle-nose pliers and pull that piping out that's down in between the material. Pull it out first, and then the material just lifts right out. So got those done. Trying to think what else. And you can see there's the piping for all of them. I've got all the screws and stuff inside. I'm going to have to get some more piping for the little chairs because theirs is just worn out. So there's all the piping, all the screws and washers and stuff are inside. What else have I done? I did get some of my mums in. They've kind of beat down from the rain. And then I should be having some more coming in all the way to the corner. All the way. And then I went and got some sedum. We've got a yellow, a sedum, and then this one's the auburn color. I need to come and trim them back. The rain kind of beat them down. So, and the sedum's going to be auburn too. And that stuff usually grows really good. So all the branches that I trimmed off those goji berries, I came over here and stuck them in the ground to see if I could get them grow. I'm doing a lot of testing and seeing what I can and cannot get to grow. Ants. Every day I wash that down, and every day the ants take it back over. But this, I think I may try to get another one of the containers and put right here to make me a raised flower bed. Maybe put some herbs in it. That would be down the road. And you can see all these seem to be still doing fine. I did trim back all the American Beautyberries, and I can't remember if I told y'all or not. You can see the ones that weren't stressing, I didn't cut back a lot, but these other ones I did. And I might as well walk around. So I told y'all before we do that, you know, I told y'all I was testing stuff. So I've still got the sage branches in here, and they seem to be doing okay. They're not all the way dead, but look at the crepe myrtles. Look at how these little ones are doing. So I'll have more crepe myrtles to plant here eventually. So I've just been keeping an eye on them and seeing what they're doing. But the testing thing, she's crazy. I took some of the sage branches because you see there's only 2 big ones still left in there. And I brought them over here. And I water them twice a day. And plus they got some rain last night. So we're trying to see if I can get them to root. And I need to do this to make sure, because it rained a lot, get all that soil packed down. Same thing with this one. That way when it rains, the water will get right there. And this is some kind of a coffee plant. It's the Senna coffee plant. It has yellow flowers on it. It's the same thing that's down there that I was telling y'all about. And I mean, it's actually, I think, native to this area. There we go. Get all that, push all that down so the water can sit down in it. And then these were some of those little green plants. And I just figured, let's see if I transplant them, what they do, because they have little yellow flowers on them too. Let me see if I can find one. This. That's what they are. And they're native too, and people call them a weed, but I figured I'd try them because they're very, very hardy, and that looks like it's got some more flowers on it and gonna come out. So we'll see how all those do. Everything over here, if I can keep the chickens out, is doing really good. The lilac bushes are doing really good, putting off new growth. I trimmed back that mom, so eventually these mums I'll plant in the back, in that hillside where I want to make a path where you can walk down at the top. But everything's doing good. And I hadn't got the tractor and mowed or anything like that yet. I've been doing other things. But there was, seen a buck out here, a two-pointer standing right down there this morning. And then there was a little doe over in the pond, and the water in the pond has came up. But the red ones, I think, maybe planted here. I've got some pink ones. They're Ryan's, what are they called? Ryan's pink chrysanthemum. They bloom like a daisy. Pink petals with the yellow middle and the perennials. So I don't know if I'll put the pink ones here or the red ones here, but the red ones will be eventually transplanted back here in the back, and eventually I'm going to make a path here, and I haven't decided what I'm going to make it out of. I may try to get some logs and build it up, stair step it, and then just put mulch down there. We'll see. No big deal. But all of those seem to be doing good, and you can tell from the rain how it beat down last night. That's why I wanted to get a walk put, you know, coming off of here and close up to help with the drainage and stuff. But you see the little plant back there doing good. Everything seems to be doing good, so I just thought I would make a video and catch y'all up. And oh yeah, I moved the fence. I took the blue fence down and moved Mama's fence the other day. And I mean, she's got plenty of room. She's got her spot where we knocked some of the grass down that she comes out and lays. She may traipse out there, but I found a whole bunch of eggs out there from that hen and that other little hen. I was wondering where they were laying them. and they were all rotten, but found them. But yeah, you can see how the grass is all laid over from the rain. But doing a little bit, and hopefully I can get that, pay attention to the garden this year, since I haven't had a chance to, and get it all going with some raised beds and stuff like that. I really liked the little raised bed, and I mean, they're open at the bottom, so you don't have to worry about any hose or anything like that. So yeah, like I said, they were, I can't remember, they were on sale. That's why I got them for like 30 bucks a piece. And I really need one that's 6 foot. Probably if I get one, I need one that's 6 foot hit. And they do have colored ones too, but down there, it doesn't matter. And the colored ones are a little more expensive, but I really wasn't paying attention to the price because I knew I wasn't going to invest that kind of money in plants down there. So anyway, I'm going to try to pay a lot more attention to that and getting different things growing and seeing what I can get accomplished this year. I mean, get a little of it started, the cardboard down, to help kill all the grass, and helps, you know. Yeah, I should have probably mowed it, but it is what it is. I may even get some of the black covering like I had down there, because I need to redo in front of the greenhouse with it, and it won't take a whole lot. But I just wanted to catch y'all up on things I've gotten accomplished. Yeah, water line broke up there by my sister's early this morning, and they're just now getting it fixed. We're supposed to have more rain, but right now the sun's shining. There's a few clouds that way. Those are bad over there. But anyway, just wanted to catch y'all up. Hope you guys have been having a great week. Hope if you needed rain, you got rain. If you didn't need rain, hope you didn't get rain. And hope you're sitting down and getting to know Jesus a little bit. I've been having to get into my Bible and going back and re-educating myself on the Father and the Son. Yeah. I spent reading Joshua and Judges in the Old Testament last night. People are, I guess, in some aspects trying to test other people and calling them names, and, you know, if you're a Christian, it's not for us to judge. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But anyway, if y'all like the content, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, come on over to the channel and subscribe. We'd love to have you. The girls are still down there working away. And hit the notification bell, so every time we upload a video, you'll be notified. And hopefully all these will do good. I ordered these mums online from Etsy. Parker's Planner or something like that. Anyway, if y'all need plants, they've got some, and they're these were packaged so well. I was so impressed how well they were packaged. So the other ones that I've got coming are coming from another Etsy store, and well, I'll hold my thoughts and opinions on that until I get them. So far they seem to be good, but the other ones were supposed to have been in 5-inch pots, but they'd already bloomed out, so they sent me 4-inch pots, which is fine, but I really wanted the bigger ones, but it's fine. They offered to refund me the difference. They sent me a 15% off coupon for anything else I want to order. I was looking for some lavender, and they didn't have any, so I will keep an eye out for them and probably give them some more business. So yeah, try to support some of the local instead of giving everything to these big chain stores. Anyway, hope y'all have a good one, and hopefully we don't get too bad weather. I know we're supposed to get some more of the thunderstorms. Fort Worth and Weatherford, they had tornado watches last night, which in the grand scheme of things, isn't that far away. Our 45 minutes, 2 hours away from us. So we did have a lot of lightning and thunder and stuff like that, but everything else, God took care of us. So with that said, we'll catch y'all on the next one.